Testing. Testing. Why does it say I have 11 viewers? That's not true at all. Not true at all. Don Malone, thank you for liking the live already, bro. Thank you, thank you. What's up, bro? How you doing on this fine... Is it Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. Good. Good to hear, man. Notifying the Telegram that we are live. I'm also a trader. Nice, bro. What do you trade? What do you trade, mate? Raphael, what's up, bro? It's been a minute. Yo, it has been a minute, bro. How you been? We're just doing the same shit. Same shit, different day. Can't complain, though. Can't complain. Day 6 of asking Crime if he's natty or not. Day 6 of telling you, no, I'm not natty. I've been ducking the market since I lost a couple Solana. What's up, Strikeo? The boys are here. The boys are here. Yeah, Raphael, it's definitely been tough. I think the only reason I've been able to be profitable is just this software. This software alone. Should I go homeschooled or nah? It depends how old you are, in my opinion. I think like high school, you should probably just go to school, just because I had a lot more. I wasn't as social in college as I was in high school, so I'm glad I got it out of my system then. Bro, can you check out Downell, dude? It's looking exactly like Pui's. I was gonna ask though, you heard about the new IPOs dropping? What's up, Div? I heard I had a friend at work today ask me about Klarna. Apparently Klarna's UP 113 already. Yes, but it's taken me a year. I'm not a social guy, TBH, bro. It's all good. You don't have to be. I mean, you can if you want to, but uh, you might regret it because just even if you're not social when you're in like high school, I don't know. If you want to spend, the thing is after high school, after college, you are going to be, unless you have like a job, you are going to be on your solo shit super hard unless you like find a community. Like me, I am on my solo shit like all the time now. So Ethwell says LOL. Yeah, I think Klarna, I mean, a lot of the IPOs have been doing well recently, like Figma, I believe, did really well. I think there's some other ones. I'm kind of out of the stock game, obviously. I'm okay gonna use AI for all the assignments if I go homeschooled. Or after high school, free for all. Yeah, Div, for real. For real. What's the most you've been down a day or lost? I don't know. So there's one day on the Trump launch, I was up 4,000. I was up 4,000 in one day on the Trump launch, and then I lost 5,000. So technically, it was only $1,000 loss overall, but it was a 5K loss, so that was kind of a lot. You literally have to be a moth to a flame to find a community. I know. What you know about my 67 range being in range again? I haven't even looked at that chart in a while. We'll get into some charts. What's good, Crime? What's up, YF? Appreciate you. Sorry, YF, I didn't get back to you about the clips. I've just been busy, man. What's the play tonight, Unc? We're about to find out. Klarna and Gemini dropping. Do you use any WT? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Solo shit is tough, yeah. I got some friends that help me pull through this this shit school. Reset Tanaki. We'll look at some tickers. What did you guys want me to look at? We're gonna look at 67 real quick. I heard Brewski was getting some volume. I didn't even look at the chart though. I didn't. Yeah, I'm not gonna play that. What was it? 6-7. 6-7 is back in divs range. I don't know if I'm gonna touch this right now. I'm fine with just holding the fees that I've collected. I'm fine. Oh, wallet tracker. I mean, there are some people's wallets I do track, but they normally don't influence my decision. Tanaki and sorry, the TikTok needs to chill out with just scrolling down to the bottom because I can't see anything when I'm trying to read and get through all of the comments. Reset and Tanaki, my bad. What's the lore? What's the lore? Interesting. Interesting narrative, I guess. It's a little bit too early for me to say on this coin. I'm probably not going to play this, but it's getting a ton of volume, right? So, I don't know. Could be a good play. Could be a good play. Especially, like, I'm not really looking at plays for, to buy them and for them to go up. If you've been in these streams before, you know I'm looking for a coin that I think might have some downside potential and then will bounce again. That's kind of what I'm looking for. And then Tanaki. I haven't looked at this chart in a while. Sorry, guys. I'm going to try to get to all the comments in a second. I don't know what to say about this. This shit would have been really, really good for a DLMM. Yeah, Div, I remember you shilling this one. The reason I stayed away from it is because even though the chart checks out and the price action and everything checks out, it actually looks really good. Like, I'm sure a DLMM liquidity pool would have done really well here, but I didn't know the lore specifically, and it didn't resonate super, super hard with me, so that's why I stayed away. And usually that kind of mentality keeps me safe. All right. You missing some info without it, IMO? I don't really need it for what I do. I track people who do the same thing that I do, but that's about it. I don't really care about KOLs because I'm not. I just told you the lore and told you to check even, just didn't stick. Whatever. It's alright. Oh my gosh, I'm just trying to get through the comments, man. Crime, did you make 2Gs these past couple days? I swear it said 14K like a couple days ago. So, I'm gonna use Robinhood as a sex because that's the only one I have approved. That's fine. Well, that should be Duff. Yeah, you can use Robinhood. They always blow the first 6 hours once they are released, like be bullish. This shit hit one. Check APU on Sol. Damn, I remember APU or APU on Ethereum. Fuck 67 down L. We'll look at down L in a second. APU on Sol. I lost like $100 today. I'm sorry. What do you use to trade and what platform do you use to buy and sell? What fees are you collecting? How's Rage Guy looking? Oh gosh, we have a lot to get to. Thoughts on Chilloween and Trash? Okay, APU. We're gonna look at APU. I can't believe Hutch ran to 14 mil. I know, that's absolutely insane. APU on Sol, I guess we'll look. I mean, not a bad looking chart at all. Not a bad looking chart. Volume's a little bit low for what I do. By the way, when you asked if I'm up 2Gs, it's because this is my constant this is my portfolio, so I'm always withdrawing positions, and then you can see I have like 25 soul in the wallet. So sometimes like this could say a bigger number, this could say a smaller number. It just depends on what I'm in. So yeah, this is not my overall portfolio balance. How much is one soul? It's roughly like 205 right now. I also do Meteora for a few months. 80% win rate, up 50 soul last month. Damn, that's really, really good. Oh, we not lagging today? No, we are not. We are not lagging today, thankfully. So, what fees are we collecting? We are using Meteora to trade. Um, and we'll get into it in a little, but basically it allows you to profit on price movements in the chart. So, for example, on Dork, you can see I started this pool with 4 Solana, and I am in range. So initially this whole bar was blue. This was all blue with Solana because the price used to be higher. The price is lower now. It came down into my range. So when the price comes down, my Solana, these are like little individual buy orders. My Solana gets swapped to the token. So when it gets swapped to the token, I get fees in the token. Let's say now that I have upside liquidity because it's come down, let's say it moves up into my sell orders or the token, then I get fees in Solana. So it allows you to play meme coins in a little bit less risky way, is what we usually teach. Tanaki just to uglier 67, 6-7. If 6-7 drops 15 to 25%, that's the recent bottom. I'm gonna play somehow. Good plan. Pooh, yeah, it looks good. I'm probably not gonna play it. Just doesn't really fit into the strategy. How's Rage Guy looking? We'll look at Rage Guy, I guess. But yeah, Apu chart does look pretty good. Doesn't look super fake. Not bad. Not a bad looking chart for doing the liquidity pool stuff, the DLMM stuff. Not a bad looking chart for it. I mean, it's surviving, so like even if it pumped up to here, let's say, and you made a range like pretty deep. Let's say you went down 80% to like what, 150 or something. If you made a range like this, your risk is pretty good because even though you can nail the range and set it here, this isn't a super comfortable spot to be in, and you will experience a little bit more impermanent loss. Your pool will be worth a little bit less at this point than if you went wide range. You're not going to make as much in fees, but it's just a little bit less risky. So I think a range like that on this coin would have been good. Maybe it's a little bit late now, but that's my thoughts on that. So I'm gonna try. If I missed your comment and you really wanted me to look at it, just repeat it. Did you see Aqua? No, I forgot. I meant to. Aqua was on my to look at list today, but I did not see it. We'll look at it right now. Is this it? There's no way that's it. What's the ticker? Fuck me. I'm missing some stuff. Oh, they are 10 mil in the pre-sale. This week, start C. Ridley versus Broncos or C. Tillman versus Cincy. Bro, you're asking the wrong guy about football. I do play fantasy, but I am a bot when it comes to uh, football. Even though I am pretty good at fantasy, even with my limited knowledge. What's your P&L this week, Crime? I think I'm up like 8 soul or something. Somehow. 8 soul, but it was a lot of it was due to the market bouncing. I was bag holding. I normally don't bag hold. I preach on my channel not to bag hold anything, but I've always been bullish pump fund. I set up a pretty decent range on it. It went out of range and it pumped back, so I had some appreciation there. Fish this fucking pool. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna get into some alpha for you. Not gonna lie, the amount of information I gain off your account for free is insane, bro. I'm so glad to hear that. I'm giving you a follow for that. That makes me so. Ava asks, is Rizzo Ween good? So Rizzo Ween is Rizzo Ween gets shilled in my chat like maybe I don't know, guys. How often is it? Like 7 to 8 times per stream by different people. Rizzo Ween gets shilled. We'll pull it up, but it's one of those tokens that is being pushed extremely, extremely hard on social media. Sometimes that's a good thing. Oh my god, ew. Oh my god, I could have predicted this was gonna happen. Oh my god, ew. Rizzo Weem is one of those socially planted and engineered tokens that they push everywhere on social media. Like I saw a skit about Rizzo Weem today. It was a bunch of millionaire meme coin traders, and they said, "Hey, what are you holding?" Rizzo Weem. Rizzo Weem. They all look fucking broken, unhealthy. Rizzo Weem. Um, and the thing is the last time I remembered something like this was Deej coin. Do you guys remember Deej? Rizzo Ween is very reminiscent to me of Deej. Jesus. Look at this. We were looking at Deej back here. And I don't want to be like a know-it-all, but I completely called this happening. And Rizzo Ween, you're seeing the exact same thing happen. They ran it up, they farmed a bunch of people, and then someone one-clipped it and wrecked the chart. This thing might bounce again because it's still getting pushed, but right here is all you need to know. Whoever masterminded this just clipped on everyone's head for a lot of money. So Rizzoine, not my favorite coin. I told everyone I was never gonna touch it, even though like back here they're shilling Rizzoine, and then they're like, oh, Rizzoine's at 1.3 mil. I was talking about it yesterday. It's like I don't care. I'm not gonna touch this token because I know it's gonna happen to it eventually. And today, yeah, that's what happened. All right, I'm done with the Rizzoine rant. Does does Antoine have a Discord I can join? How do you know about Antoine? Oh, does anyone? Ava, join the Telegram, or just follow me. I'll help you. Dude, it needs to stop. I'm getting psyoped. Yeah, Div. Why use LPs for normies? Why us LPs for normies? Bro, can you look at RSR? You in cards? Trickster, I was watching cards all day today. Cards and Hutch are moving very, very, very similar. Sorry guys, I keep seeing a comment and then going into it, so just stay here. I'll get to your questions eventually. Hutch and cards. The reason why I would prefer to play Hutch and I didn't get into cards is because cards is such a big market cap. The volume is amazing, but the pool is so diluted. This Radium CLMM, my friend sent me a picture today. There's like $6 million in the pool, and that's gonna defer a lot of volume from Meteora, and the Meteora pools are already fucking clogged. So you're really not gonna make that much. You're really not gonna make that much. Hutch is just a better play. See how the charts are so damn similar? They're just the real world asset meta that we're seeing right now. Um, I'll give you a follow to help you out. You know what SAP is? No, I do not. What is SAP? Enlighten me. Why use LPs for normies? So LPs are great because they allow you to manage your risk when you're trading these coins. They allow you to not they allow you to spread your risk out very, very easily. They allow you to uh, not get wrecked when the coin goes down. That's the advantage to LPs. It allows you to manage risk and make more consistent money. Is MLG buy at this level? Interesting take. Ava, if you for some reason get shilled someone to join their Discord and they tell you to buy a token, don't do it. Most people out there are out to profit for themselves and they don't care about helping people. So 99% of people in this space that are going to reach out to you, you can check their website ladder liquidity pool. Apparently 80% should be in profit. I'll look at it. 6767. I seen you talking about it a couple days ago and looked at it today. I just seen blood. LOL. Look at Melt Coin. Let me know your thoughts. All right, we'll look at Melt, I guess. I'm gonna keep Hutch up. We'll keep Rizzo Ween up because someone's gonna ask about it. What was it? Melt. I mean, it's way too early for me to say anything about it. Number one, number two, I don't love the meme. It's like a cute guy. The art's not bad, but it's nothing special unless there's some story behind it. Yeah, like something like this, good art, right? But like it's there there's nothing to really band together here. Watch this thing run to like 5 mil. Nah, so Cabal, fuck Rizzoine. It's just like bro. Rizzoine just might have been the same people who did Deej. Good night, sir. Good night, Trickster. Do you trade on Axiom? Not really. I mostly just trade through Meteor. I'm homeboys with Antoine. Strikeo, no, you're not. Okay, so for the newer people here, um, so we trade meme coins in an unconventional way. So it's going to seem a little bit complicated when I'm going over this stuff, and you're going to be like, what does he mean by liquidity pools? What does he mean by DLMM? Those things are the same thing. DLMM, liquidity pool, they mean the same thing. And we'll get to it very shortly. Meteora is the platform that you are able to enter these liquidity pools on, right? And even though these are liquidity pools that have a certain set range, like almost all of these pools I'm in, you see I have $1,000 in this pool, but I have it spread out so wide. Like I'm not going to be filled into $1,000 at any point here unless it goes all the way down, all the way through the bottom, which is 68% away. So liquidity pools allow you to put in money, but not buy it all out instantly. It allows you to be protected. If this, theoretically, if this coin went up to here, back down, up to here, back down, up to here, back down with good volume, I would theoretically make infinite money. I would theoretically make infinite money if it stayed here forever and went back and forth, back and forth. But that's not how meme coins work. Anyways, let me keep going on the comments. Do you trade on Axiom? So I don't like buy spot because of that. It's just hard differentiating between if people are being for real or not. The rule of thumb you can take is 99% of people are not being for real. I'm probably the only real person you will find on TikTok, and I'm not even lying. And I had to because I was scrolling on TikTok and I see all of these Zoomers shilling, like trying to pump like 10K market cap tokens, saying that you're gonna get rich buying it. It's like I've been in the game for a while, so I don't fall for that. But people really do believe that people are out there to help them. I, not to sound cocky or brash, but I think I'm literally one of the only ones on the site that is not going to tell you to buy a specific token, that actually wants to teach you how to do this yourself, because you're going to have different opinions than me when you're entering positions and what coins you want to play. But if you are able to just adopt this method to trade the meme coins, it is infinitely times better for growing an account consistently. Yeah, like using this method, you're not going to hit 100x in one trade. You're most likely not going to. So, um, it's just you're gonna have less risk. You're gonna make a little bit slower money, but that's how it works. I'm gonna get into that later if you guys stick around. We have a lot of viewers. Wow. Thank you, LOL. Can you explain it for me, T-Man? Can you remind me what I was talking about? What's your thoughts on Remedix presale? Almost every presale you want to stay away from. Opinion of technical analysis. Good question. Technical analysis is something that when you get into trading, you hear a lot about. support resistance, trend lines, wedges, whatnot. Um, that stuff is real, right? Because technical analysis is due to human psychology, and I'm gonna show you why. Because on this chart, for example, people say you can't do technical analysis on meme coins. I agree to an extent. I also disagree to an extent because technical analysis is not the end all be all. You're never going to be profitable looking at chart patterns. Technical analysis, I think, is very important once it comes down to analyzing what the volume on the chart looks like, especially in meme coins. This doesn't really apply in stocks because people in meme coins manufacture volume on certain coins. Rizoween, it looks a little bit more real. Let me try to find a good example. What was that coin? What was that coin with the fake volume? USDUT. Do you see this chart doesn't look bad, right? This actually looks like a good chart. But do you see how the volume's a little bit, I call it noisy volume, how it's very bunched together, very bunched together, very bunched together. And then when we look at something like silver, sorry, I'm going on a tangent here about technical analysis. This coin doesn't look that great right now. But do you see how the volume is a little bit less noisy? Do you see how it's a little bit less noisy? There's like right here, there's like a mound. There's like a steady mound of volume. And this comes with time. This is getting really in depth to technical analysis. But this is what you can actually analyze on meme coin charts. This volume, do you see how it has random spikes, random spikes, random spikes? That is organic volume. As opposed to this, it could be, but it doesn't really look like it to me. So going back to support resistance, sorry. Support and resistance. Human psychology, support and resistance exist because of human psychology. Because if something runs to 10 mil, right, that is the most recent high. Let's say it goes up to here, it comes back down. 10 mil is now the point that people are looking at. Oh, is it going to go above 10 mil? It just reached to 10 mil. And keep in mind, this was the most recent point where it broke out. So breakouts exist because it goes above the most recent high. You see how it stays in this range for a while? Look, it even taps it again, comes back down. Fake out breakout right here. And then it has a real breakout. Now there's a new set of support resistance. So I'm saying this because this is not the end all be all. You're never going to be solely profitable just knowing this. But think about it. Psychologically, as a human, does this not look like a floor to you? Right? This $7 million level. This is a floor because buyers are stepping in whenever it comes to here. This is a level where buyers think it's worth it to support the token. They overtake the sellers. If the sellers won, it would keep going down, but the buyers step in, change the direction. But now that this has bounced off of this a couple of times, people are going to be looking at this. If this breaks very hard, if this breaks a little bit, there's potential for it to have a lot of selling pressure because this floor has broken. Sorry for going on a tangent. That's all I'm going to say about TA for now. I'm scrolling up to not miss anyone. As a Meteor guy, I recommend LP Agent website for you. Really useful. I do use LP Agent, Toshi. I do use LP Agent. Thoughts on TJR? TJR, I mean, no one really knows if no one really knows how much money he made trading, right? Um, and in my opinion, he's more of an influencer, right? He has the money, he has the cars, he's funny, he's charismatic. So I think that's more of TJR's profession. I don't think he is the best trader. He doesn't really know all of the depths of trading, in my opinion. Like, he's not a meme coin professional. I don't really think he's a futures trading professional because he just trades on a naked 1 minute trading view chart or 15-minute like trading view chart. A lot of those futures traders, I mean, the reason they're probably profitable is because of how many referral fees they get. If you are a big influencer and you refer a lot of people to a prop firm, you'll get a bank. Don't we love just spamming comments? Yes, we do. Strike you. That's on TJR. Sorry. Can you look at RSR real quick? What's up with Brewski? It's a decent meme. It got a lot of volume. I'm probably not going to touch it. I don't think it's that funny. RSR. We'll look at RSR for this guy. Oh, it's a base meme. I mean, I don't know anything about base. First of all. Second of all, I can't really tell you what to say. I can't tell you what I'm. I mean, the only thing I can tell you is like it's kind of close to the bottom. Like this could be the support. It's a very large market cap with not very much volume per day. I don't know the lore behind it. I mean, it's not where I'd put my money personally. Doesn't look like a terrible chart. It's probably not gonna rug to zero, but I don't know what to say about that one, unfortunately. Unfortunately. What's up with Brewski? Do you have a YouTube explaining the entire Meteor process? I do have two videos up that are unedited. They're like 25 minutes long, and I'm ranting. But you will understand liquidity very well if you watch them. And that's my first video goes through the interface. I didn't go over my strategies yet. I didn't go over like necessarily how to set up a position. But you can see I go through each little tab on the website, and then I go through my second video is explaining how liquidity works. And I can go into it a little bit on stream in a little bit. Crime, is the pump fund stream yours? It's math. Wait, what? I can't type in it. Yeah, it is. JJ. You aren't supposed to know. Were you able to hit on 777? Are you trading memes right now? Okay, 1 second. I'm missing a lot. How do I start? Because I don't understand anything of trading. Um, I'm going to make a beginner's guide. Bluffin. I'm not gonna lie, your method is terrible. Full port on the risky 100x coins. That has to be satire. I'm gonna make a beginner's guide that tells you what crypto is, how to buy crypto, what trading meme coins, how you get into that. And then once you understand the basics, I want to funnel everyone into using this platform. Just at least starting how to starting to use this platform. Real world asset meta. What exactly is it? So I'll give that. I need to like start pinning the topics, right? Because I fucking cannot. Oh my gosh. The comments are going crazy right now. Give me 1 second. I just arrived. I'm from Australia. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm so confused. Okay. Bro, just Google what a no. T-Man, I can explain it for you in a second. I can tell. So trust one man with your money smart. What do you think about Rizzo Ween? We went over it. I think it's a very pushed social narrative. I don't think it's very legit. I think the people behind it are malicious. I think they are going to dump on you eventually. Are you meme trading right now? Yes. Do your research before risking your money. Uh, if you're truly bullish, wait. What guy are you talking about? I don't even remember. Why you got a bulletproof vest on? Someone gonna shoot you? Yeah, it's for protection purposes. What's your Twitter? What's your Twitter? And are you really making bread? Yes, I'm really making bread. Thoughts on Mango Girl? No idea. Unfortunately, what that is he wearing a bulletproof vest? Yes, I am. I just arrived. Welcome in. I've been trenching for 3 days, bro. Lost like point 0.5 soul. Could you provide me with more information about NFTs? NFTs are just like little pictures that you can own that sometimes are worth money. Mango Girl. I guess we'll look at Mango Girl. I don't like the name of it. If you stick around, you will see that I really care about the ticker name. I really care about the ticker name, not necessarily on Hutch because it was a project based on a CS2 skin marketplace, which I thought was very, very cool because I've been playing CS for over 10 years now. So that resonated with me. That's why I was in this. The chart looked decent, but it was mostly just because of I really like the project. Real world asset meta. So these two tokens are moving very similar to each other because, and guys, I'll drop the Telegram in a second. There's just so many questions. I'm trying to get to everything. The real world asset meta. This project allows you to trade CS skins, weapon skins. Okay, they are redoing it, but usually there was listings of skins here that you can buy with Solana. Cards, which has a way bigger market cap, is the same thing, but for trading real world Pokemon cards. So even though technically a CS:GO skin isn't re- real world, it's like an NFT. Think of it as an NFT that you can have in game. It's not physical, but it is kind of physical because it's in your inventory. Pokemon cards, I'm not sure the tech behind it, but like these two metas were working together. They had the similar idea, and you can see how similar the charts are, right? So damn similar. So damn similar. Okay, I'm getting to the questions. Mango Girl, fuck me. I didn't look at that, did I? I don't like it already. The name isn't good. Oh wait, is there a story behind it though? Is there a story behind it? If it has some sort of narrative, Trench Queen. Maybe I don't love the look of the chart. Pretty low volume for me. How old is it? One day. I mean, I'm not gonna touch that. Fuck me. I'm missing so much stuff. What's your strategy? Why not Axiom? Because Meteora is way less risky to trade on. I top blasted Mango Girl. I think it will go back up. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I can't tell you the answer to that. I can't tell you the answer to that. The thing with me, why not use Axiom? Because I don't have to predict the chart perfectly. When you're trading on Axiom, you have to be pretty precise, and usually you're going to be in a loss at some point. It's very rare that you buy a token and it goes straight up from your entry and doesn't come back at all. Because of that, you have to manage risk. It's hard to manage risk trading meme coins because it can nuke 50% in one candle. That's why we use Meteora. Toshi is right. I'm looking for people I can grow with. I'd be trenching solo. Join the Telegram. What's your Telegram community? The link is not working on the search bar. Would want to join your 1 to 114 soul challenge. How much soul do I have to send to shoot you? You have to send probably. I'll take 300 soul, and I'll fly you out, and you can shoot me with a 9mm. Might as well put it to use. Making money. Yes, Charlie, we are today. Try to find strong name, narrative, and bid it. Exactly, Toshi. Trenches are too dry for low cap plays. A lot of 100k toppers. Exactly, Toshi. Spitting facts. If you're looking to grow together, we can connect from the comment section. I'd be trenching solo. Sure, bro. I'll give you a follow. Bro, please review Mango Girl. I top blasted. I'm sorry, I didn't give you the best review, but I'm just being real. I'm an Australian coach in cryptocurrency, but I need more information about Web3. I don't really know what you mean by that. Okay, I'm almost caught up. I have homies that trench, but they be gatekeeping. Bro, they're not your homies if they're gatekeeping. How'd it go with Spectrum? I didn't even call them, but they figured their shit out. T-Man. Oh, yeah, that real world asset. We can connect. Alright, we have some people making friends in the chat. Good for you. So how's Meteor different? Because Meteor allows you to collect fees from other traders going through your liquidity. Liquidity, all liquidity is really are limit buy orders and limit sell orders. So usually, cheers, Div. WW. Usually when you are trading memes, most of the time on Axiom, usually unless you for some reason are putting in a limit order, are going to use a market order. When you are swapping through Jupiter, when you're swapping through Phantom, you are using market orders. This means it is going to take your money and get you into the position instantly. When it gets you in instantly, that means someone or some liquidity pool has a sell order here that you are going and taking liquidity. You are paying whatever price is here. When you are providing liquidity, you are setting your buy limit orders under the price. So think about if the price is at 5 cents here and you have a buy order at 4 cents, you have to wait until the current price comes down for this order to get filled. By doing this, you are providing liquidity because you are providing Solana for the seller. The seller who wants to get out instantly, who is using a market order, is going into your liquidity. They are going to then pay you a fee since they are taking liquidity from you. You are not placing a market order and instantly buying the current price. Instead, you are setting up liquidity on the way down. You know how I said, let's pretend price is at 5 cents? Using Meteora, I can set up a range from like 4 cents to 1 cent. So I cover such a large chunk underneath the token. And I spread out a bunch of money in this range. So let's say it's at 5 cents, it drops to 4 cents. It goes down to 3. It is now in my pool. Whatever moves it has up or down, I'm collecting fees. I got good hit rate this past month. So that's how I'm Meteora. I didn't have enough money to provide liquidity. Why not? What does Meteor do? What's the difference? Yeah, hopefully I explained that. Sir, crypto or gold? Where are you trading? We're trading crypto. How do I make my own tracker list? Like their wallets. You just got it. Your community, please. Sorry guys. Here. Here. I finally caught up on comments. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. I'm going to send it in the chat and pin it. What the heck? Why the fuck did it log me out, bro? 1 second, guys. Feel free to send in your questions, I guess, in the meantime. Whoa. Why are we echoing? Whoa. Oh my. I fixed it. Why does it say I'm not logged in, bro? The fuck? This is so fucking weird, man. It's saying I'm not logged in, but I am. Anyways. Okay, we're good. How much SOL are we at? We are at 114 Solana as of today. I'm pinning the comment again for you to join the Telegram. Feel free to follow me too. You can just DM me if you have questions. Okay, we are finally caught up. It's not working. Really? It's not working? Why does it not work? I'm literally copying it from. Okay, we have people joining. Challenge over. How long did it take? Did you pull Mitch? I did not. I was a little bit too late. Bro's got a plate carrier on. You're right. If it doesn't work, just DM me on TikTok. I'll get back to you after the stream and make sure you get in. Did you pull Mitch? No, I did not. Here, we're gonna play some music. I've been into. I took a break from rap for like 5 months, but it's been kind of hitting recently, so that's what we're gonna run. Challenge over. How long did it take? It took me a year. I actually started with 1.5 Solana. Oops. I'm choking. Give me 1 second. Okay, so we're on Meteor right now. And I had a gene. No. No. Bro, guys, are you still here? Are you guys still here? My fucking Wi-Fi went out, man. I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. Voice is too low. Okay. Good to know. Is that better? Ooh, that's probably really loud now. What's your trading strategy? Will you do another challenge? I sure am joining if you are. Emmy, we are unfortunately I might do another small account challenge at some point just to show it's possible. But we're just trying to take this account to 200 soul now and then 400 soul. We here, no lag, we cool. Okay, I'm out of trench for months. One soul challenge is still achievable now. It's probably it's very good, but voice is too low. Now you sound clear. Alright. We're getting mixed opinions everywhere. What was I gonna say? You can do a small account challenge. I think it's very. Anything's possible. You can be profitable trading new tokens on Axiom and Pump Fun. That's just not what I'm good at. This method that I'm teaching you, it took me a year to take 1.5 soul to 114 now. A lot of there weren't too many downs, right? My P&L chart was actually pretty positive, pretty steady on the way up for the most part. Obviously I took some big losses, but like the thing is with this, sometimes you hit periods where you really are flat. Like from February to mid-April, I was completely flat. I didn't make money, I didn't lose money. Maybe I lost like 1 or 2 soul, but like mostly flat for the most part. And then I adjusted my strategy. But anyways, if you are in the chat, you're going to be able to follow me along. You're going to be able to see what plays I take part in. You're going to be able to hopefully learn how to do this yourself and use your own instinct, because we are not going to have the same opinions on coins we like. You guys might think some of my pools that I'm in aren't great memes. Yeah, I just want you guys to be able to learn and learn by yourself. But yes, one soul challenge is possible. You think with Rizoween pumping, people are going to settle some bags in Riz giving. I think Rizoween is kind of a scam token. If we saw what happened today, very bad sign for Rizoween, because A, it's one of those narratives that has been being pushed heavily on social media. Yeah, the chart looked decent here, but look what happened, man. Someone clipped, I mean, how much money is this? Someone clipped 500k in this candle. So they have extracted like 400k from this chart already. And it reminds me of Deej. If you remember what Deej did, this is what the Deej chart looks like now. Same sort of thing. Deej, you saw it everywhere on TikTok. You saw it everywhere on social media. And what did it do? After they were done extracting, it went to basically 0. So, I mean, this thing might keep going for a little bit, but it's giving me the same vibes. It's giving me the same vibes, and I do not like it. So I have 300 USD, but that won't make me much if I provide liquidity, like very low fees. Johnny, you definitely can. You can definitely do with 300. I suggest $50 minimum, $100 minimum. But the thing is, you might not make very many fees, but you're gonna get a feel for it. And then if you see a play that you want to go tighter and try to get more fees in, then that's where you can start growing your account. But you can start with any amount. I suggest you guys start tuning into the streams. If my content isn't enough for you and you know about trading and meme coins already, just research Meteora on your own. I mean, you can join the Meteora Discord. Be careful of people in there. There's a lot of people who play degenerate plays and lose money. But like I'm saying, like if you really wanted to get into this, I mean, you could go to the docs and read that. I know a lot of you probably aren't going to do that. More helpful helpful for me to teach you. But just even if you go into a $20 position and you make $1 and you don't risk very much, that's a good start because you can just scale it up. And if you go into a $20 position and you make $5, that is very, very good because it doesn't matter what size you're playing with. It doesn't matter. You want to focus on percentages. $5 on 200, I mean, $5 on 20 is $50 on 200, right? 25% is a very good return. And unfortunately, silver came down a little bit, but you can see I'm probably up like 30% on this pool. A little bit less. Around 30% on this token. So, like, I'm already sitting good on that. Bro got plates on stream, of course. You should hold NASDAQ. I do. Do you think Rizzo can come back? LOL, I got money in it. I mean, you should keep watching it. I don't know what's going to happen with Rizzo-ween, right? I don't know. No one knows exactly what's going to happen. We have to think in terms of possibilities and probabilities, and I don't think the long-term outlook on it is that good. Could for sure get another bounce up, but like that's why I just never touched it from the beginning. Because I sensed it's being shilled in my TikTok chat 8 times a night by different people, and I saw today there's a reel on TikTok or something of these fake meme coin traders promoting it, and I'm like, like red flag, red flag, red flag. How long did you trench before taking it to 100 SOL? So I was trading meme coins at the beginning of 2024 when the whole craze started, but I was doing a way different method, way different method back then. It was a lot easier to trade when I first started. You could just buy shit and it would run to millions and millions of dollar market caps. Around June of 2024, that strategy stopped working. I round tripped a lot of money. I gave back a lot of money. And I started with Meteora. I didn't really know what I was doing. And then I put in the research because I saw some people being profitable. And so I started using Meteora properly on August 1st of last year. So I actually started out using Meteora, and it was very easy back then. I was like instantly profitable doing it. And I think I forexed the account in like 1 month. I took 1.5 SOL to like 4 SOL in the first month, and then I believe 10 SOL the second month, and then 20 SOL the next month. So when I started, it was easier though. So, but yeah, I traded meme coins for like 7 months before I started with Meteora, and then I learned how to do that. Bro, Rizzo-ween is weird shit for retail. How old do you have to be to trade on BitGet? I have no idea, bro. Rizzo-ween is same day. Is SemDev as group leader. Went to almost 0. Yep, important. This bro is never lacking. Never thoughtful. Never. Have you used TopStep X? I actually have a TopStep account right now. I am a pretty god-awful futures trader, if I'm being real with you. How much do I make monthly? It depends. I don't even know. Maybe like... It depends. Some months I make a lot more. Like I think in May to June I probably made like 30 SOL, and then this month, August, I was probably up 10 SOL. Started following at 200k PSP. Is it gambling? The higher it is. Are you talking about the higher the market cap? Do you have multiple trades open at once? Yes, but you have to keep in mind these positions I have open are they're not all low risk, but like, do you see this, all of these yellow positions? These are just pools I have set up that aren't even being touched. Like on Zard, for example, which I think is another real world asset play. On Zard, yeah, this thing ended up pumping. On Zard, I have a range of like $1,000 set up from like here to like here, right? So you can see it's yellow because all of my Solana, that $1,000 is all in here. And the price is not here yet. So it's just sitting there resting. Do you know what I mean? Like, uh, yeah, 1,200 bucks, 6 Solana. And do you see how it's just sitting here in a liquidity pool from uh, minus this current price, minus 28 of that, all the way down to minus 85% of the entire price. So $1,200 is spread all the way through this range. Bro, can you answer? Have you used Vantage Markets? I've not. Can you enlighten me? Bro, in full tag vest, of course, bro. Check Brewski, check Brewski. Okay, give me a sec. I need to look at the earlier. Yo, Nico Cat. Oh my gosh, we have some viewers on PF. I went up 50 sold and back to 0.2 in 4 days, bro. What are you talking about? Nico Cat. What's up, Fogged? Check Brewski. Okay, sorry. I'm missing a lot of shit. Oh my gosh. This is stressful, man. I'm trying to actually get to all of your comments. AVT, I don't know about that. I'm not gonna look at that. I'm sorry. Finally, someone appreciating the percentages. What are your thoughts on USDUC and salary? So USDUC, I like it because it's the alpha play. It's very strong. I'm probably not going to be in a liquidity pool for it, just because it's a very high market cap. The pool is very diluted right now. Salary, we can look at salary, I guess. Guys, I'm trying to get to everyone. I promise. Salary 467 volume, not bad. Volume is a little bit weird looking to me. You can probably play this. The thing is, if you guys are curious on a pool, just try it out. Just like, even if you don't have much money, just put in like $5 from here to here and see what happens. You can get a feel for how the fees are generated, right? I think he's reading the Twitch chat. I'm not just reading the Twitch chat, Trev. I'm scrolling up to not miss anything. Do you think by next year Nasdaq is going higher or lower? I mean, I am always going to remain bullish unless someone tells me otherwise. What type of trading method do you use? We are trading meme coins through liquidity pools. Brewski, we'll check Brewski. I've been shilled that a lot. It was a runner today. Is the Drewski white face type thing. Funny, but how long is this meme actually going to last, right? I don't think it lasts that long. It's not something that is going to be spun around on social media like 6-7, right? It's not that kind of coin. It's just funny right now, and then people are going to forget about it. Unless for some reason he continues to like pop off crazy, but I mean, regardless, not my type of play. Yeah, do you think seasonal coins are good or bad? I do not touch any seasonal coins. XX7. Do not touch any seasonal coins. Anything worth getting into tonight? What we are gonna see. Bro, can you answer? No, DODP. Tell me what Vantage Markets are. Do you trench for majority of your profits or not? Yes. Okay, we're finally caught up. Holy fuck. Uranus. What do you think of XVM, bro? I don't know any of these random ticker names. Like, if it's a random crypto chain, I probably don't know about it, unfortunately. Not to be D-bag, but like, I don't really pay attention to altcoins. I really just trade memes on Solana. Like, if it doesn't show up on Dex Screener, oh. Disregard. Wait, what? My bad. It actually was a meme coin. So it was launched. I don't know. I mean, the thing is like you can look at this and be like, oh, it kind of looks like Hutch. But I've seen a lot of Meteora pools. This is launched through the Meteora Dynamic Pool, or yeah, this is a Meteora Dynamic Pool. These always trade very weird, and they can be very good for being in a liquidity pool because of this consistent range. But with that being said, I normally don't touch these. Like the most recent one and the only one I would really touch is Hutch. And it's because I liked the actual project. But other than that, I typically kind of stay away from meteor pools. Uranus, Uranus, Uranus. Uranus is just the Uranus is going to be strong regardless because it's the Jupiter endorsed meme coin. What did it end up running to? 73 mil. Interesting chart on this one. It's getting very close to this low. To be honest, I can see something like this happening. I can see it kind of cracking a little bit. Instead of having a very violent move down, like you might expect off a support break, I think this coin is pretty strong. It's endorsed by Jupiter. Where Meow is probably not going to let this thing die. Jupiter team is probably not going to let this thing die. So yeah, it might do something like this, maybe come down a little bit, come back up, something like that. I kind of see something like that happening for Uranus if the Sol ecosystem and crypto in general stays up, you know. I'm fucking getting gassed, bro. I'm low-key spitting right now. Do you use Axiom, Trev? Not really. If I'm on some gambling shit and if I'm like impaired, intoxicated, I'll get on Axiom and gamble a little bit. But in terms of like making money for real, I don't think it's really the place to go right now unless you're Cupsy or something and have tons of copy traders. It's hard. It's just hard right now. The one caveat I will say, if you were able to sit on Axiom all day and maybe trade 2 tokens, if you're able to sit on for like 6 to 8 hours a day, you're in a bunch of chats, and you're very, very patient, you can probably be profitable. But it takes a lot. It takes a lot. Like, the shit I'm teaching right now is very hands-off. I check. I mean, obviously, I'm up right now looking at this, but like, I'm always in crypto. I'm always aware of what's happening, but I don't have to check on my position to see if I'm getting absolutely fucked. You know what I mean? Like, I don't. Like, I'm really. Unless the coin rugs 80% in an hour, I'm usually fine. And it's happened to me. I've gotten rugged 80% an hour. GLM, Chad. Holy fuck, I got wrecked on Chad. That shit was fucked up, man. That was the most fucked rug I've been in a part of in a while. Bro, can you? Yeah, Spot. Can you do? Yeah, I'll do Brewski again. Yeah, we think. See, yeah, we gonna CTO Chad. What you thinking? What do you mean, Chad? Which Chad? Please tell me it's not the Chad that Meme Coin Mafia was promoting because they just dumped on everyone. Sorry if you're a part of that and you were in here, but I looked at the chart today. I was curious to see what they're promoting, and they got to 150K. Congrats, but like. Yo, anyone, Tavon Austin mixtape, anyone? Yeah. Don't do Rizzoine. Shit got rugged. Yeah. Okay. Brewski. So, I was saying with Brewski, had a lot of volume today. Ran pretty high. The only issue with this token is it's the Drewski whiteface, right? Right? Yeah, Drewski whiteface. So, pretty funny, but you have to think about it. Like, this was funny and it's trending on social media. If he keeps doing these skits a ton, maybe it will survive. But it's not one of those memes like 6-7 that is like universally accepted and like preached. Like something like Cooked or like Chopped or 6-7 or I don't even know. I guess Boat Kid is not a good example because it's similar, but like in terms of staying power and survival power, this is not something I'm willing to bet a lot of money on or bet any money on. Maybe right here would have been a good place to play it if I saw it at 600K. And it was very new. You could set up a range from like here to here would have been a very good play on it. And then you obviously collect your token fees and you get to hold your token fees and sell higher. But I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to touch it. Not to say it doesn't run more, but just in terms of, I'm super selective. I say no to, like, I don't know, 95% of tokens I get shilled. So, yeah. Chilloween, 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 bro. I'm gonna ban you if you keep fucking spamming. The Rizaween rug was earlier. Yeah, they clipped like 500k. Check Streamer Coin. I did see Streamer Coin actually. I told you about Chilloween when it was 70k yesterday. Look at it now. Bro, I don't care, unfortunately. I don't care if it's at fucking 1 million now because I was never going to buy it in the first place. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't care if a token runs. Millions of tokens are going to run each day without you being a part of them. Oh, it actually did run pretty hard, though. Okay, I'll shut my mouth, I guess. I'll shut my mouth, I guess. But anyways, like I'm saying, I'm not going to get FOMO on this, right? Like, now I'm not going to be like, holy fuck, it ran. I need to get in. Like, I don't care because it didn't fall into the place that I would touch. It just, like, I don't think it's that great of a meme. I just don't. If you're up good, take some profits on the way up because this thing is probably not going to last forever. His skits last like 2 days. XX7. XX7, I like your where your head's at. What's your opinion on WLFI? To be honest, man, check Streamer Coin. Okay, my bad. I don't know why I checked Chilloween before Streamer. I rewarded the person that was spamming in the chat. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. This thing's strong. Wait, does this mean I'm gonna get fees? Interesting, man. This is definitely something to watch. Thing about this coin, I'm not gonna touch it up here. It's going straight parabolic. This is not where you want to touch any token. This is where you want to be selling, right? Never ever would I touch it here. But this is definitely something to watch because let's say this thing tops out a little bit. We want to see what it does after. Let's say it does something like this, right? This is where we want to start paying attention, somewhere like here. The dip is what I really care about. This is a little bit too low. Probably wouldn't come down like that. It'd probably come down to somewhere like here maybe, right? Might range around here. I want to wait until that happens. I'm just going to watch this, but good call. This is actually interesting chart to watch. Interesting for sure. 6-7 views. WLFI probably gonna bounce soon, right? I mean, it's Trump's token. Like, he's bullish crypto. I personally think the Trump token is pretty bottomed right now. Trump token, I think, is pretty bottomed. And like, do you think the president is really gonna own a meme coin? And this is dependent on Solana and crypto in general going up. But do you really think he's gonna have a meme coin? It's not gonna run like crazy eventually. Like, come on. So WLFI probably not a bad long. I am not gonna partake, but not a bad idea. What is your opinion? Yep. Got through that. His skits last 2 days. Agreed. XX. Yeah, he just posted about not being canceled. LMAO. Chilloween to the moon, baby. I hope it goes up for you. Yep, dumped bad. Had a bag in it. You know some more off meme coin mafia. Ain't it the first time, right? Bro, like they rug everything, bro. They're a pump and dump group. I don't want to shit on them because they do follow me and I follow them. and I don't like talking shit on anyone. But compared to what I'm teaching you, I'm not going to tell you to buy a token. I'm not going to tell you to buy. I'm not going to tell you to buy a token, much less buy a token under 100K. Like, I'm not trying to pump and dump on you. That's not my goal here. So I think that's their goal, because they have a Telegram that you can't send messages in. I was actually I did want to go over this, not to throw shade. Don't tell them I said this, but they call out a token. They say, "Oh, it's running. Oh, looks like a big whale sold. Support the chart, boys. Support the chart. OMG, just got back from the gym. Looks like it got fucked. It did run to 150K, so you guys should have made money." It's like, oh yeah, all right. Like, really? What do you think of Jelly? I'll look at Jelly. Yeah, I don't agree with that kind of shit. Never grew up like that. I didn't come into crypto to scam people. I came in because I have trading experience and I am trying to make money. I'm not trying to be fucking white knight here, but I want to have some integrity, right? I want to have some integrity. I don't want to feel like I stole money from people. I want to feel like I stole money from other traders. I don't want to feel like I stole money from my viewers and followers. That's just fucked up. Jelly, not bad, not bad. I think we were looking at this actually a while ago. Oh, it's actually not that old. Never mind. Um, I give it like a B minus. Good chart, good volume. It's surviving. Not a bad meme. B minus. I'm probably not gonna play it. But not bad. If you wanted to, if you were bullish for some reason, this token, not a bad idea to try out a liquidity pool on this. Fuck me. Pokedoge, bro. I don't even want to check that. So, rule of thumb. From now on, I'm not going to look at any token that is a derivative. What does a derivative mean? Derivative, beta mean the same thing. In stocks, we used to call them sympathy plays. So a derivative is something like fucking like Elon Pepe, or like Pepe AI, or uh uh OG Trump, right? Any derivative of a famous name or something, like a derivative of Doge, for example. And I'm not trying to shit on your call, but I just want to educate you. Usually, 99.9% of the times, those coins are not going to go anywhere. Everything might pump at some point, but those kind of coins you want to stay the fuck away from. Those derivatives, bad news. The only derivative that actually ran was Chill House. Chill Guy and Housecoin, right? That's the only derivative I've seen in my time that has actually had some survival power. Div, you still here, bro? I'm fucking just running it up on chat. So I guess I can look at the chart, but I'm not gonna stay on it long. Jelly B plus, B minus, not bad. Because it's original. Do you see how this is going to differ from Pokedoge? Bro, this is not even a real token, bro. Is this what you're talking about? This is not real. Have a look at Riz Giving and Riz Year King. Bro, I don't like the Riz. So, I don't like seasonal coins. I didn't like Rizoween. Rizmas, I didn't even like it last year because it was, again, very socially pushed on social media. Someone was behind it. Um, aside from that, aside from me not liking seasonal coins, Rizoween, Riz Giving, Riz Year are all derivatives of Rizmas. So like, unfortunately, I'm not into that kind of thing. Rizoween had someone dumped 400K, someone extracted 400K from the buyers today. Not a good look for Rizoween. Flipped one soul into 10, then back down to 2. Sad. Death, what's up, bro? So many of those groups on Twitter. Yep. Dude, Pokedoge, like, what? I don't understand. Am I looking at the right thing? This is fake, bro. This is not real, bro. This is the liquidity isn't even locked. If I'm looking at the right one, bro. Crime, I do remember you looking at this 3 to 4 days ago. What was I looking at? I'm sorry, I didn't miss. Death, how are you round tripping, bro? You can't be gambling like that. LOL, you gotta check the narrative behind it. How much you up last 30 days? Probably like 10 soul. Not that much. Should I move to Bali at 18 with 20k saved up and still in online school? So my friend Rest, we'll look at Rest real quick while we're talking. So my friend has been trying to convince me to move to Bali. He wants me to do it at some point before we get too old. He's like, this one I assume. Sorry, I never looked at MLG. I need to look at MLG if that guy who showed that is still in here. I'm interested. We're gonna pull that up on the side. Bali. So, if you are like fucking dedicated, if you are dedicated as fuck, and you are very social, you want to go network, you want to develop an app or do a startup or something, yeah, go to Bali. But if you only have 20k, I mean, you're gonna blow through that. 20k is not that much. But if you are confident in your abilities and you're like, I have a good idea right now, I have an online business I can do, I'm good at selling or something, and you want to go and connect with people, go for it. But you have to realize what you're getting into. And 20k does go a long way in Bali, so. No, not that. Not the right coin. Wrong one. Okay, can you send me the right ticker? Recommend me meme coin. I'm not gonna recommend you any meme coin. That's not what we do here. Have you checked on Chilloween? Yes, I already said I didn't really like it, even though it ran. Wrong Pokedosh. Okay, you're gonna have to give me some more info. Thoughts on USD, and salary? I thought we already went over salary. I said salary. Salary looks pretty decent. I'm not gonna touch it. Um, I don't think it's like an A plus meme, which is I really just try to stick to A plus plays in my eyes. But it's better than 99% of the coins we've been shilled on here so far. So salary, not bad. The reason I'm staying away from it is because it's pretty high market cap, pretty low volume for the market cap, so a liquidity pool isn't going to do super amazing. But not bad, not bad by any means, not bad. USD. I haven't checked on this one in a while. I mean, it's just chugging along. I'm not going to touch it. I'm not going to touch it because very high market cap. It is getting a lot of volume. So maybe if I were to touch it, I would wait for it, theoretically, to come down to this level, right? If it came down to here, I'd start paying attention. Maybe. This is still not my bread and butter. It's a little bit too high market cap. The liquidity pool is going to be extremely diluted because it has been running for so long, because so many people know about it, because it did very good on fees on the way up. But if you wanted to do something, if you wanted to use my strategy, you could set up a range from like here to here maybe and try to catch the bottom. And by that, you would hope for it to do something like this, right? And then come back up. That's what I think about USD. Very strong coin, obviously. It's not like the rest of these shitters we've been getting shilled, but in terms of the liquidity pool that I do, not something that I would probably get into. Huddle, not a bad name. Fuck, I'm sorry guys, I'm missing some shit. Chilloween, bro, guys. It's a problem when all of you guys are shilling Chilloween. And usually I wouldn't say that because on Twitter, when everyone's shilling something, it used to be a good sign. Be like, oh, this is strong. When I see one thing, just like Rizzoween and Chilloween, when I see that shilled heavily on TikTok, it makes me skeptical because I'm like, who is promoting this shit? Yeah. Rizzier, no, bro. Yo, I'm up $50 on Chilloween. I'm happy for you. Don't round trip it. take some profits. If you don't want to sell your entire bag, don't sell your entire bag. Take like 25% off. Take like $10 off, bro. Have you heard of HODL? We'll check HODL. Not a bad ticker name. Doesn't seem like it would be super cult-like, but I don't like the chart that much. It's not bad. I don't know. Something I probably won't touch. It's not the funniest meme for me. Good ticker name, right? Very good ticker name, and honestly, not the worst price action. If you were bullish this token, you can use my method. I am just very picky, so I'm not going to enter this. Did you get in Streamer? No, I did not, but I'm interested to see what Streamer does. Would you recommend going through the LP Army Bootcamp docs? Reese, 100%. You can look at my YouTube videos. I'll give you a good example on liquidity, but yes, go through the LP Army Bootcamps. I'll give you a follow. If you're willing to do the work, I'm willing to help you out. Just DM me if you have any questions. But yeah, look through that. Very good place to start. Very good place to start. My man, what exactly do you do if you don't trade like normal on Axiom? So I provide. I think about these. Like, why is this shit fucked? I think about each of these liquidity pools as trades, right? But they are not. They don't operate in the same way as Axiom. So I earn fees based on how much money I put into a certain range. This thing needs to bounce low key. I'm down 0.5. So, give you an example on how liquidity pools work. I started this range with 5 Solana. I distributed 5 Solana from here to here. When I first opened this range, this thing was completely blue. The purple represents the token, and this middle part is the current price. So think about it. Going left are a bunch of buy orders. A bunch of my Solana is split up evenly between here and minus 57% of the current price. And then, now that it is in the middle of my range, I have a bunch of sell side liquidity. I have $200 worth. Look, from the left, $722 worth of Solana is this blue zone. Then I have $217 of the token to the right side. When this price moves up and down, I get fees. Do you see my unclaimed fees? I've made 155 in the token and 205 in Solana. Now, this is not without risk. I'm not just making unlimited money. I could if it just stuck in here forever and went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, generating unlimited fees. It's not going to do that. You also need good volume to make significant fees. Now, I started this pool with 5 Solana. I stacked a lot of it. You see how the curve starts very small here and gets very big towards the bottom? I stack a lot of Solana towards the bottom. So, pretend this whole thing is blue, right? Pretend the price is all the way up here. As it goes down, my Solana starts getting converted to the token. As it keeps going down, keep in mind, these few orders up here that have been converted, pretending it's here, as the price goes down, these tokens are going to depreciate in value. So as it goes lower, this purple is going to keep getting lower. So that is why my pool is worth 4.55 Solana currently. But do you see how much I've made in fees? I've made 1.7 Sol in fees. So even though I'm down 0.5 on the pool, I've made up more than that, way more than that in fees. Now, the ideal situation now would be for this token to pump all the way back up, and then I'll make bank. So that's how that works. Oh my goodness, man. You guys are really putting me to the test tonight. Appreciate the honesty, of course. Do you trade SPY? I have a evaluation account with, what is it, Top Step. But I suck balls at that shit. I just try to manage risk. My friend who actually farms, he makes a lot of money. He makes like probably 20 grand a month. Trading futures. He's one of the only ones that I know that actually makes money. But he was telling me that the only thing that really matters is good risk management because and having a long bias because we're in a bull market. So I don't, but I'm not very good at it now. I do trade SPY, but not very well. Which coin do you like now? I don't really have an opinion. You can see what pools I'm in, so you can kind of say that I like some of these. Dwork has been very good to me. Look, I'm down 0.25 SOL in the token in the pool depreciation, but I have made I guess not quite 1 SOL, but pretty close. So this pool is doing well. Do you see how I'm losing value in the pool, but I can still get out for profit even though it's down from where I started? That is really what you want to aim for. It's 50 cent. Oh, fuck me. Can we discuss, bro? Can we check Moon? Yeah, I'll check Moon in a second. Can you look at Privix? It's a privacy coin, but can you look, please? I can kind of already tell you I'm not going to buy it. Is it a meme coin or is it like... I mean, fuck. I guess I'll look at it. What else am I going to do? Rest. We never got into Rest. This coin I do not like if this is what you're talking about. This is a farm. Do you guys know what a farm is? Can someone tell me? Ask yourself before I tell you the answer. What is wrong about this chart? We're actually going to have a session right now. Because you guys need to learn. What's the best token you've been shilled? I've been shilled some good ones. Div, who's in our other chat, has shilled me some good tokens that I might have missed otherwise. 6-7, good shill. Hutch, good shill. I think he had some other ones, but... Sorry. Moon. I guess we can discuss Moon. I'm going to look at Moon for like 1 second, and then we're going back to Rest, because I need to... I'm going to ask you guys some questions in the chat. I mean, oh, it's a Chronos? It's a CRO coin? Makes it a little bit more interesting. If this is what you're talking about, kind of cool, actually, because it's on CRO. Anyways, going back. Dev's farm. Correct, spinner winner. Yusuke says, funny dev. Anyway, to CTO chat, I want to send this back and make these regret their decision. Pretty unlikely, unfortunately, unless you have a lot of social outreach. It's pretty simple. It's a farm. They sell down supply anytime there's a potential breakout. Yes. But what specifically about this chart makes you think that? There's a few obvious signs here. What about this token allows you to see that it's a farm? Is this a demo account? Brother. No, this is not a demo account. Guys, we have 3 people that basically got the answer right. But why would I not like this token? Why is this a farm? What signs? Fat green candle at the start. Obvious farm. Okay. I will check out NPCS. Correct. Fat green candle. But what else? The candles. Yes. All right, we're getting enough engagement. So, these moves are not natural at all. This green candle move, not natural. And then why does it have this tiny little price action movement up here? And then why is it consecutive red candles? And then why is it tiny price movement? And then why is it consecutive green candles? Big. And the number one thing that you guys need to understand here is look at the fucking volume. Why does it look like that? Why is it a straight block? Normal volume is never going to look that flat. Normal volume is never going to look that flat. Like you need to learn what volume looks like to avoid this. This is pretty obvious. Most people wouldn't touch this if you've been in here for a little bit, but I just want to let you guys know, if you are newer, this blocky volume compared to something like this is real volume. right? Can you see the difference? Real volume, fake volume. Real volume, fake volume. Real price action, fake price action. Okay, yeah, we'll look at NP. What does a farm mean? So a farm means that all of this volume, all of the buy orders, all of the value here is being swapped back and forth between basically like a bot. So a bot that controls most of the supply of the token. Basically, see how it says 51K in volume here? There might be $100, $200 of other people's money. Otherwise, sorry, I'm pointing at it. Oh, I have to point at it. So in this top left corner, right under the, God, I'm so dumb. I'm pointing at the screen. You guys can't see it. 50K candle, right? In the top left of this box. There's probably, I mean, I'm being generous by saying $200 of real volume. But they're trying to lure in people who think this is a real coin, and then they are able to extract their money. They really don't make much money doing this. They probably made, I don't know, I'm guesstimating like 6 to 7 grand maybe on this. For how much volume? Look, it did 1.4 million in volume today. A farm is when they make the volume look real, so people buy in and they extract. I'm done. I'm wrapping it up there. MPCS, sorry, bro. NPCs, right? I don't like this. Unfortunately. It's just 3.5K in volume, $2 million, $3 million market cap. And it had one of those weird fade offs. Bro, this token is so old. Wait, this token is old. Okay. Not as bad because it's so old. The low volume is acceptable because it's that old. Maybe this pops. But isn't there like a real NPC coin? There's kind of already an NPC coin, and I don't know if people would buy this over that one. So market is closed, Geo. Meme coins are never closed, brother. Is this day trading? Consider it day trading because I'm. How did I spot what? What's your X handle? It is Crime XBT, or you can find me at Chives Work. Those are my two handles. Chives Work is the one that I've been grinding since I started crypto. But Crime XBT I'm trying to grow, so a follow on both would be appreciated, and I'll follow you back. Do you have an Instagram? I mean, I do, but I'm not going to give it to you. Large sales buys in one candle. Yes, Thomas. Hey, man, can you check the volume on Jake the Rizbot? Do you hear what he just asked me? No offense, but like, you should start seeing patterns. Like, I don't like Jake the Rizbot. Is this really something you think is super fun? I mean, that's actually not bad. But is this something you really think is funny and resonate with? Unfortunately, I mean, it actually doesn't look bad. It actually doesn't look bad. Compared to what we've been looking at, this doesn't look that awful. But I'm going to stay away for the simple point of Jake the Rizbot doesn't provoke anything inside me. It doesn't make me excited. It doesn't make me laugh. It's just another AI agent. But in terms of this volume and price action actually could be manufactured. It could be pretty market made by someone. But at least they're trying to make it look a little bit real. Even if it is fake. Compared to that other coin we're looking at. You know what I mean? Like, at least they tried to make this one look decent. So, I don't know. C minus, C plus, I guess. Compared to an F, I guess. Hey, nothing wrong with being new to this stuff. You were new at some point. Oh no, of course not. The whole point of this channel. Sorry if I'm being kind of harsh when I'm going over this. The whole point of this channel was to educate you guys, so you don't buy into farms, so you don't listen to other people who are telling you to buy something when they're just gonna rug on you. So yeah, I don't mean to be condescending or harsh. I'm trying to show you what to look at and my thoughts when I'm looking at a coin, right? Because this doesn't look all that bad, but I'm gonna skip on it for the whole purpose of me not liking the meme. Moon. It's too viral right now. Wait, is Jake the Rizbot actually viral? Check out the roadmap whenever you have chance. Will do. Moon, did you mean to put a W in that ticker? Yo, man, can you check the volume on Jake the Rizbot? Sorry. I'm for real trying to get it to check it out. What's your reason for liking this meme? If you give me like a story, do you trade gold? I wish I held gold. I do not trade gold, unfortunately. I wish I did. I have a lot of friends that have been holding gold for a long time, and they have done very well on their investment. Oh, I've seen that on my For You page. Bro, no, literally check it out on TikTok. It's mega viral. It harasses children. Okay, I've actually completely rescinded because I am a boomer apparently, and I'm not aware of the memes on TikTok. So, better narrative. If it's going viral on TikTok, I respect it more. Do you think Meow can push Uranus to 100 mil? I put 2.6k in it just because the team is good. Uh, I'd be shocked if Meow let you down. Streamer does look good. Streamer looks good. We were looking at it earlier. It's just like pumping straight up, so I'm not gonna touch it right now. I put it on a watch list so I can watch it tomorrow. We kind of already went over the strategy and how we play tokens. So we're gonna wait and see what happens with that. Bro, you can also help us with Sir. No, you are not a boomer, man. I'm not a boomer. You're right, but I'm not on TikTok. Like a lot of people had to tell me about 6-7 meme. I don't know about Jake the Rizbot. Apparently that's going. What's your X handle? Just DM me, please. Just follow and DM. Follow and DM. I'll send it to you. Please, sir. Did you know about Forex and service well? I don't trade Forex. No. Thoughts on XRP? I'm gonna give you the XRP take that I've probably said on this channel. Sup, bro? Internet is going good for you. Hey, what's up, bro? Dang, I have to give you a follow. Okay, everyone's saying it's very viral, so I'm gonna add it to the watch list. Thank you, guys. See, this is why actually having a TikTok chat helps because even though I know almost everything about Meteora, I don't know about what memes are popping on TikTok and with the younger generation. So, thank you guys for helping me out in that case. Yeah, dude. And sorry for shitting on it because I wasn't aware of the lore. And like the aspect like this actually isn't a bad profile picture, but the aspect of having virality and having something people relate to is just super important. And usually I can judge if a meme is funny, but I just didn't even know this was actually a thing. Yeah, of course, man, of course. Thoughts on XRP? So XRP, LOL coin. Yo, SRE, what's up, bro? Bro just called me daddy in chat. A little bit sus, but can you blame him? Just kidding. I need to inject my body with Tren. Lawcoin looks great. Crypto. Sorry, Crypto. Crypto Desd. I'm sorry, I've seen your messages. I feel like I haven't responded. Can we check Moon with a W, please? Yes, we can. I don't love the ticker name. I don't think it's super original. Actually, I'm going to add this to the watch list. CRO, the only altcoin really that I'm super bullish on is CRO because actually I can't say it on stream. There's a little sky just playing right now. What's going on? All right, we're gonna change up the vibe. It's been a lot of rap. We're gonna get some more rock and EDM possibly in the mix. Yo, what's going on with my Wi-Fi, yo? Brother, brother. This is a farm, brother. I would love to just meet whoever is coordinating these things because look at this run up. How are people even able to paint the chart like this? This little area right here is where people are starting to sell. But 254 volume per day, not a good sign. Market cap. I mean, if you have this, bro, this thing is going to go to zero eventually. I'm sorry to tell you, it will go to zero. It looks like you should be in profit, so if you want to hold it for a little longer, I'm not going to tell you what to do. But please, as a favor for me, take some profits. Take at least some. Take like 25% and sell it. Take 50% and sell it because not a very good looking. XRP. Is Lolcoin world's first meme coin? Yes. Even look at the chat. Yes, bro. Bro, you literally just joined. You can't be fucking busting my balls. What is not realistic at all? Are you Sigma? Okay. XRP. XRP is the crypto that people who aren't in crypto hold. Like, there are so many people, a lot of the XRP holders have bought it a very long time ago. They don't check crypto every day. They're not trading meme coins every day. So they're not going to sell their bags because XRP holders are very delusional. I had some guy at work ask me if I thought XRP could go to $10,000 a coin. He said he thought it was very possible. I don't think he realized that it would have to flip the entire US stock market in market cap for that to happen. But that mindset that they have of XRP is going to 1,000, 10,000, that makes the bull case for their token very strong because not many people sell, right? And Solana is completely different because Solana, we have a whole ecosystem. We trade meme coins. I know there's meme coins on XRP, but it doesn't have the same volume. So XRP, if you find a lot of traders, a lot of them aren't going to hold XRP. Some of them that were smart actually did buy XRP, but the thesis behind it is that the holder base is so strong. The holders think it will go to millions of dollars. So like XRP probably going to keep going up because their holder base is so fucking strong. Okay, we're going to look at your examine. Look at BankerBot. I don't love the name already. Gotta forewarn you. Wait, is this it? We'll look at Lolcoin in a second. Examine though, a lot of people don't. You're saying we all know this? A lot of people don't know that though. I called Lolcoin at 23K. Jeez, man. Did you at least make money on it, bro? Please tell me you made money on it. Is this what you're talking about, bro? I don't know anything about... I can't give you an opinion on base coins. I can look at the chart and tell you where support and resistance is, but aside from that, I can't give you an opinion. I just can't. Why is this coin getting cooked? I thought silver was a good meme. It's alright, though. Okay. Let me show you something, guys. Yo, is that blueberry yogurt? That shit gas. Hell yeah, it is. Hopefully one day I get sponsored because I drink on average probably 5 or 6 of these per week. Entire. Yeah, I don't have an opinion examine. NFA. Bro, I swear this Nicole person is just a fucking bot. Nicole, hold up 2 fingers if you're not a bot. Do you think it's enough to trade just from London high and low confluence? Bro. Can you teach us on how to track good coins on DEX and to avoid rugs? Yes. Okay, give me 1 second. Lolcoin. Let's look at Lolcoin. Lolcoin looks very, very, very good. The only reason, and I was actually in Lolcoin a long time ago. I was in Lolcoin I had an LP from like here to here maybe, and I held my fees. So this is something that looks very good. This looks very good. The only issue is this point in the chart with it pumping so hard is not really in my repertoire for getting into it. If I wanted to get exposure right now, I could set up my range from current price as always to maybe. I mean, I would be really careful with it. I might go down to 1.5 mil, right? This gives me so much breathing room. Think about it. I set up 5 SOL, 1,200. I mean 6 SOL, $1,200, and I stack a lot of my SOL towards the bottom, and then as it gets to the top, I start putting in less and less. So if it comes down a little bit, I'm not going to be too exposed. As it goes deeper, that is how you. That's how I manage risk on these liquidity pools. Do you mentor, brother? That's what I'm doing right now. Why do you have a vest on? To keep me safe. Keep me safe. A lot of people are out here trying to get me. JT, something as simple as trading from London high and low confluence, like that futures trading terminology, it's very, very room temperature, lukewarm kind of stuff. Maybe you can be profitable doing it if you have exquisite risk management, but in terms of there being actual alpha there, alpha means, if you're not accustomed to it, alpha means like advantage information, right? If I'm giving you alpha, I'm giving you the inside scoop into some way to trade or make money. So Meteora, what I'm teaching right now, is major alpha that a lot of people do not know about. Trent, what's with the skull emoji? Gang, gang. What's up, Shark? One of our OGs, admin in the group, just joined on Twitch. He's the GOAT. You'll see him if you join the Telegram. Why CRO? That's a good question. Why CRO? Why am I holding CRO? Well, if you want me to be transparent, a long time ago, I think when I was first getting into, I don't know, when I was researching altcoins, I read that CRO was a good coin to buy. And back in the day, do you guys remember Super Bowl with Tom Brady, or maybe the Super Bowl after? Crypto.com had fucking interviews, had commercials at the Super Bowl for crypto. And the caption was like "greatness awaits" or some bullshit. That commercial literally marked the top for like 3 fucking years. That crypto.com commercial marked the fucking top. Anyways, crypto.com is huge. They have crypto.com. Having that web domain is so strong. They are also, I've heard a lot of insider information about a certain religious group being very in control of crypto.com. I'm not gonna say anything else. And they have the crypto.com arena, and like you see their sponsorships on everything. Crypto going up, like crypto.com is going to have, and no one I know even fucking uses that website. I've never fucking used crypto.com, but it's just strong. They own so much somehow. Like, that's the reason. That's my bull case. And I'm up like a pretty good bit from the time I buy. Skull emojis. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I shouldn't have said anything. Any new pools, brother? Not tonight, Shark. We can see. We see project to. We see project to buy. Do you mentor? I mean, like, not really one on one, but if you have questions, follow me and uh I will teach it. Uh Johan, I never got to your question. Can you teach us on how to track good coins on decks and to avoid rugs? Good coins on decks. I thought I was kind of going over that. Uh if I like the narrative, if the meme is funny to me, if I think it's prevalent in society on social media, 6-7. I mean, this is everywhere right now. This is the best example I can give you to what an A plus play would look like from the very beginning. I didn't have it back here. I didn't have it very low, but I saw it when it had the first move. I think I ended up making like $600 from this play. I saw it right here. I made a pool from like here to here. I farmed fees from here to here, and then from here to here to here. By choosing an A plus play, the fees were very good, and I was way more confident in this thing not rugging. So 6-7, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Something of that nature is a no-brainer, very obvious play. Shark, what about you? You seen anything new? Bro doesn't have ops. Yeah, you're right, Trent. I really don't have ops. I follow you and I have text you. Okay, I can't look at the messages right now, but I will. Dead meme coins are dead. Why farm fees? What do you mean farm fees? Brother, haven't you been on the stream before? I swear you have. It's okay, I can go over it in a second. Just give me a sec. I need to catch my breath. Guys, I've been talking non-fucking stop since the start of this stream 2 hours ago. I've been talking non-stop. Goat coin. We can look at it while I'm drinking this fucking yogurt. Goat coin, goat coin. I remember it. I was watching it. My friend was farming this. Ooh, yikes, bro. Yikes as fuck on that. Holy fuck. I was in here when you explained it. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'll give you an explanation in 1 second, bro. I just need to take a break. Sure, I'm gonna mute. That's probably disgusting coming through the mic. Do you have videos explaining how to gain money with fees? Okay. Bro, you're about to make me lose my fucking mind. But dude, the thing is I'll explain it once and you're probably not gonna understand it until you actually do it. So it doesn't hurt to go over it again. 233. Okay. Let's try to maybe wrap it up in a little bit. Love kefir. Bro, I always said kefir and then I had some jackass tell me it's called kefir. So I've been saying kefir ever since. Oh my gosh, dude, Satterwhite, dude, isn't it? Bro, it's 2:33 a.m., bro. So Crypto Dest, I do have some videos up on YouTube. You should definitely watch them, especially the second one, where I explain how liquidity works. Because if you understand that, you will understand Meteora way, way better. 6-7, 6-7. Hey, he's back. Wait, sorry, Shark, I missed. I feel like card kind of popped out of nowhere, LMAO. I haven't seen it besides yesterday. That would have been a slam dunk DLMM play. I agree. I think I think card. Um, I think you could have only really banked super hard on this pump in this pump. So you would have had to have upside liquidity for that. I think Hutch. The reason I didn't touch this is because Hutch was basically the same play. Yeah, Goat got fucking destroyed, bro. Goat got fucking destroyed. Can probably see it bottoming soon, but you have to remember. Do you guys remember the OG Goat coin? Goatsius Maximus? I mean, why would they drop another ticker when this thing is fucking 80 mil? Goat coin is 80 mil still. Anyways, going back. Yeah, Hutch was just better fees. Technically, I guess you can consider it a beta, but yeah. How much soul you up on the 1 to 100? We are at 114. 114 soul. Keep in mind, it's taken me a year to do this. I'm back. Oh wow, look at Goat. Bro, Hutch was a dunk from the 3-point line for what we do. You see the Gainsey controversy today? I did see that. Did you see 6-7? Did you see that Gainsey? Did you see that a new wallet that was fucking funded like 2 or 3 hours before managed to snipe the bottom in the same block that Gainsey sold and then sold like 400k worth once it pumped back? Did you see that? Cash out trading with $20? Yes, you can. It's going to be a little bit harder, but you can. Comfy and Uranus, good shit. Can you check out GPU? Yeah, I can check out. Met thoughts on 67. So, me and others in the group have been playing 67, and I've been using it as an A plus play. Like, are you talking about this one, bro? Please tell me it's not that one. It's gotta be this one, right? Not bad. It's a little bit dry. It's a little bit dry in terms of quality of meme. Not something I love. Not something I love. But not like the worst looking chart. He's amazing, LMAO. I was about to buy that off New Pairs. It's just hard because, like, it's not even the greatest meme, and this thing probably won't stick around for that many more days, in my opinion. Can we run with Miss back? Bro, you guys are crazy with these seasonal plays. Comfy and Uranus, cheers for you. So 6-7 was an A plus play because I was not initially aware. Div had enlightened me on the social prevalence of this token, but I just wasn't aware of like the joke and meme at first. But we started looking at it right here. This kind of move already gets me interested. Not to say I'm gonna get in instantly, but as we kept going, and as time went on, the volume held up extremely well. Obviously, we're getting a dump here, but gets saved. And this price action right here, if you are able to catch the bottom of these moves, these dips, very, very, very A plus play. Oh no. Div just drunk texted his ex. Not good, bro. Not good, bro. Need a good tech startup on chain I want to invest. Bro, I know. I feel you. I feel like we're not going to get super, super good tech for like, I don't know, like a year or something. I don't even think I'm allowed to say that on Stream Shark. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. What if I don't even think I should probably get into the degenerate stories. Guys, let me know if you want me to air out these comments on the Twitch chat on stream. You Crypto rap, the biggest regard, fudded me out of Rizzoine 200K. Bro, it doesn't matter. Rizzoine, did you see what happened with... I'm not going to check Chilloween, unfortunately. We've already looked at it a lot. I'm not going to touch it, so no point in me checking it. Riz giving, bro, I don't like the Riz derivatives. They're getting pushed way too hard everywhere. Thank you for the follow, though. Literally still holding mine back from last Christmas. Nah, I want a Riz giving. Absolutely. Div says he lost his virginity after a basketball game at school. I don't know where he maybe managed to pull this off at. And then Shark says he banged a fat bitch behind a dumpster once in high school. And he says that was the most degen thing he's done while intoxicated. Those are your two admins in the chat, by the way. So great role models to look up to. Any life advice, feel free to let them know. Why don't you like it? Just curious. You got in anything? So I don't like Chilloween because I don't like derivatives. I didn't like Rizzoine, so I'm not gonna like Chilloween. Rizzoine is a derivative of Rismus. I didn't even like Rismus because it's being pushed super hard on social media. I didn't like who was pushing it, and it's a seasonal coin. I don't like seasonal coins. The only seasonal coin I would touch is a winter, which honestly probably is not a bad buy. Speaking of seasonal coins, I just don't like that Chillo Rizzo derivative bullshit. By the way, guys, this is a complete farm. If you don't know what one looks like, this volume, a dead giveaway that it's a farm. Do you see how flat it is? Dead giveaway. Winter. If y'all know game, y'all know about this coin. Yo. I might have found a gem. Chat, what do we think? Time to bid Hutch again. Wait, you see that Pokemon derivative game? Is it still alive? What are you talking about, Shark? Go hella wide. Probably wait for a bigger dip, though. Bro, I got FOMO this morning, and I set up a massive pool. It's really not that bad, though. Yo, check out this range div. I put in 10 soul on this bitch. I didn't go all that wide. I normally go 82%. I actually went 76. I guess it's probably like 80 by the time when I set it up. But yeah, this is my range for Hutch. Pikachu. I think Hutch could hit 20 mil if they update the marketplace. Bitch ain't one. Pikachu. I forgot the name of the Pokemon ticker. It came out yesterday. We should be able to find it, right? Pokesoul? Bro, I'm so fucking out of the loop. I just look at the TikTok chat and what you guys tell me to look at. And then obviously my other group chats, but I don't even really check the deck screener homepage anymore. Is this what you guys are talking about? Bro, poor Dolo. What happened to Dolo? Oh my god. I am in Dork. Bro, Dork actually was doing... It's a little bit worse now. Why is this shit all fucked up? It's a little bit worse now. I think it's down a little bit. But Dork initially was doing me very, very well. 0.25 impermanent loss and around 0.85 of profit. So, very good pool so far. I'm pretty deep in range, though. Check out Look. Yeah, I did print on this one. Do you use Discord? Share cooks, this, that. I'll drop my Telegram for you guys. Bro, we got so close to we're at 52 viewers in the TikTok, but we got to like 91 today at admins. Silver told you shit can get dicey at 400, 600k. I know, but I don't even care. I believe in it. And if it does what I think it's gonna do, then I would prefer not to sell here. I fucking flip-flopped. I mean, this is just what I do, right? You can't be perfect trading. You can't be perfect trading. But I flip-flopped where I should have sold Hutch in silver, unfortunately. Normally, I am actually decent at nailing stuff like that, but you know how it goes. Is the Jupe airdrop legit? It depends where you're getting the information. TCG, yeah. PokeSoul. We were looking at PokeSoul. What do you think? I don't know what to think about this. It's a real game, I assume? Bro, I swear this song comes on like 3 times a stream. Fuck, I'm not on my main. But it's a great Benefu fight. Okay, followed by 1 LPR. It's not bad. I'm probably not gonna play it. Love the Vestige. Thank you, Marco. I bought 30k. What? You bought this at 30k, you fucking psycho? Thanks, Marco. I appreciate that. I love when people enjoy it. Here, there's the Telegram. Ye bet. I'll add you. It'll be Kuno. Just change my name. Don't want to use real name anymore. I feel you, bro. Whatever, dude. It looked too good to be true. That's hard. That's hard, man. Whatever, Shark. You'll hit another. From their official X, but no one's speaking about it. Are you sure it's their official X, bro? Just because it has a yellow check mark does not mean it's the official X. You have to be careful with that shit. I'll show you the official X. If it didn't come from this account, don't fucking click any link. This is the real one, right? If it's not from here, if it's not from there, don't fucking click any link, bro. You're gonna get drained. If it's not this one, look, ready? This is the real. These are the 2 real accounts. At Jupe_DAO, and then Jupiter Exchange. These are the only 2 real ones. Do not click anything else. You're gonna get drained. Shark, are you still fucking doing early pairs, man? Oh, wait, so you made money on it, so who cares? Yeah, streamer coin looks good, Crom, I know. It's just too far gone for me to touch right now, you know? GPU. I didn't love GPU when I looked at it. Kefir's #1. Guy with Russian name knows game. Yeah, this coin does look very, very strong, but I'm not going to touch it right now. Does this mean I will get fees? Touch M3 instead. Is that a ticker? Or do you mean M3 is in... Could catch that dip with a couple soul and bid ask. You're right, Shark. But I don't know how low it's going to go. Like, if I wanted to bid this, the problem is I would want to set up my range from, like, here to here. And I mean, maybe even lower, like, here to here. 6 mil to 1 mil, low key, is what I want to do. I mean, I guess I could. I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait to see what happens. I don't... Yay. It's 7 mil. It's 7 fucking mil. What's your X? I'm gonna share it. It's on the official page you just showed. Uh, it's at crime xbt with no dot in the middle. It's really fucked because my handle on everything is different. So like, see how diluted the pool is. Good point. Good point, Shark. I'll check. Um, yeah, like my Telegram is different from my TikTok. My TikTok's different from my Twitter. It's really not a good situation. People are probably gonna end up getting scammed from impersonators. They're already popping up. That's because your boy's gaining traction. $50K in this pool. Holy fuck. 110 in this pool. Holy fuck. Yo, 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 Shark. Yo. Why? Why is there so much? Okay, someone. Did Div text me? Yeah, Div did text me. Can you guys still hear me? Intelli got 113 members. Yes, that's correct. Yeah, dude, look at all of the upside liquidity. I mean, buy side liquidity, my bad. For streamer. It's like everything is stacked to the buy side. It's pretty bullish. Pretty bullish. Pretty bullish. Might be the play for real. It probably won't hurt, right? I'm actually going to go with the 125 bin. Even though it's not the first one listed. I'm only going to go bid ask though. And then we are going to go pretty low. Let's do 82%. That's fine. I'm happy with this. Whoa, why did it just fucking get cooked like... Actually, we're gonna go 88. I'm sorry. I'm being scared on this one. Because it's so high up, you know what I mean? I'm going ultra safe. I don't give a fuck. 90% range. Let me know when you send me the DM on Twitter. Bro, that same guy was in Anon and Goat. Bro, Div, if he doesn't send you receipts, be careful though. So what did I just watch? Good question. Bro, look at Tally. Give me 1 sec. I'll go over. What is this? This is Meteora. It's a platform. Holy shit. We got so many people joining the Telegram. 7x done in premium. Bro, the only problem I have with this guy, Div, is he doesn't show his receipts for trading. He doesn't show you his entry and exit. Like, you can call anything endlessly, but if you don't, like... He says 7x, but did he actually make 7x on it? Because it's one thing to call a 7x, but it's one thing to hit a 2x and then hold it for a 3x, hold it for a 4x, because, like, you know what I mean? It's just, like, good call, but, I'd rather see his entry and exits. I think that would indicate more skill. It's just that Cabal folk. He always be doing shit like that for the coins I show you. But what the fuck do I care about his bread? I mean, to be honest, I have always kind of cared about... When I was learning, I would always want to see kind of receipts because... You don't want to be learning from someone if you don't know if they're actually profitable. They can teach you good stuff and everything, but in terms of when I was like learning to trade, I really didn't want to learn from anyone that I wasn't 100% sure made consistent profit and had a track record to prove it, you know. But like the thing with trading is it's so wishy-washy. Anyone can hide anything. People can take massive losses and you'll never know about it because it's social media. They don't have to tell you. That's the hard thing about it. No, that's good. Div, I was just saying in terms of like in terms of him saying that. I mean, he caught the shit mad early, so can't take that away from him. I'm just curious. I'm just curious on how he trades them. If he actually hits like a 7x or if he, you know, sells out at 2x. And regardless if you're making money, it doesn't matter, but I'm just curious. I'm just curious. Uh on your pinned post, bro. Oh, that's actually fire, Div, though. I mean, keep sending his calls, please. You could be right. Could be right about that. Yo, I saw. Wait 1 second. Made 27K on this token. Was called in our insider group around 60K cap. Congrats. How do you start trading? You're gonna have to drop a follow and look at my page to learn about that. I can't really give you a whole spiel right now. I would if it was maybe earlier. Most take 2x then hold rest. Exactly. Exactly, but I just want to know. Like I want to see it. I want proof. I've always wanted proof. Just started a Phantom wallet. Good. Good first step. Do you have a Coinbase setup? Commented on pinned post. Check the jupe thing. Oh, my bad, bro. My bad, bro. Fuck. Yo, yo, yo. Oh yeah, this is real. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Yeah, this is real. I probably literally could have just scrolled fucking down and seen it was legit. Bro, why is there some sus shit going on in the chat? Low key should entry and exit. Wait. I'm missing stuff. I'm trying to. You guys should use Axiom. It's the best by far. Brandon, Axiom is good to do certain things. But using Meteora is like. This is real. This is where the real alpha lies. Uh, what's your playlist? I'm just on Spotify, my radio. I just spit all over my keyboard or keypad. This tune fire. Was it the one before this? Oh, this one. Just TCG. If you're sketch about it, don't click anything from more. Just go on. Don't click that link. I saw what you're talking about. Just go to Jupiter. Just go to Jupiter and try to find it. How's no one talking about it? I don't know. I made my first coin, but there's no motion. How do I do it? Bro, you need a lot. What's your at on X retard? Oh, I almost said it. I almost got cooked. Remilio. My main X is Chives Work. Chives Work. But I'm trying to grow this, so if you want to follow me on Crime XBT and Chives Work, I'll show you. Right here. That's my main one. I wrote a lot of this stuff for Meteora on this account. but I'm looking to just link the two eventually. But yep, chives work. I'll follow you back. Chadwick, gotcha. Don't fall for the bait, my guy. What bait, bro? Wait, sorry. Most of the top traders have major leaks on the side they don't talk about exactly. Me too, but Loki, it makes sense from his POV. Yeah, we already said that. Loki should entry and exit could ruin copy traders though, because then he's giving out his technique and they know his candle. Yeah, but if they're copy trading him, they will always sell after him. So it doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? Wojak. Been Remilio since 2023. Holy shit, what an OG. I'm not that OG. Yeah, we got followed by the lead at or the operations guy at Meteora. I sent him my channel today, and he said he fucked with it. He's like keep sending me stuff. We might be able to endorse you. So that would be absolutely huge if Meteora endorsed the stream. And they know me as Chives on here. I've written a lot of stuff for Meteora, but I never did like doxed shit. So blunt. Dude, Clips. I was so close, Clips. I was so close to saying it. Check blunt. You say that one more time, you're gonna catch a fat ban hammer. But I will look at it. Wojak, we'll look at Wojak too. Yeah, bro, don't fucking spam. That shit's annoying. Crime XBT on X. You can follow me on both, brother. I'll follow you back though. Damn. Dude, everyone is mogging me with their fucking profiles. I'm actually such a fucking noob on this account. But thank you guys. I'm following everyone back. Wait. How did Brando find my shit? Oh, LP Army reposted it. Bro, Brando is like one of my best friends. Not really. He's not my best friend, but I know him very well. And he probably doesn't know that I'm Chives. Because everyone calls me Chives usually. Back in the day, everyone would call me Chives. But now I'm Crime. I need to message Brando. That's so funny. I'm following everyone back. And Foie Gras. Brando knows it's me. He's heard my fucking voice before. He definitely knows it's me. He definitely knows it's me. Anyways, that's funny. Sorry. Bro, I aped in Pepe on day 2 back in April 23 when Dijon Harambe had it. Dude, I was very early in Pepe as well. Very, very early in Pepe. I'm still holding. Did you fill out the form for a contributor? Yes, but my channel wasn't popping as it is now when I filled it out. So hopefully they juice me. That'd be sick if they did. Bro, if I get a fat airdrop, I will be so happy, man. It would be like the work has been paying off, but like if I got a 6-figure airdrop, I would be so happy. Obviously, but that should be life changing for real. Wojak. Let's see what Wojak's doing. Dude, but yeah, a lot of people are giving higher valuations for the Met airdrop now. Interesting. I might honestly Crime XBT on X. Yes, that is correct. That is correct. Bro, there's no way this looks like a bot ass account asking me about my ex. But yeah, that's me. That's me, Crime XBT. Dude, are you still Bronze, are you still holding your Pepe or did you sell? How do you make profit and losses on Meteora? Is it the same? Sorry, I missed your comment. How did you make profit and losses on Meteora? Is it same with meme trading? You trade memes through them. I never checked Blunt. That guy's probably pissed. Um, I was actually looking at this coin all day, believe it or not. I had it pulled up on my screen at work. Wow, what a recovery, mate. Okay, this guy wasn't just talking out of his ass. You're not rocking Retardio. I didn't actually say the word TikTok, so don't fucking come at me and ban me for that shit. I said it without the RE, and it's a piece of art. So no, I'm not. But if you go down, you can see which one I bought. The only reason I'm not rocking it is because I bought it a little bit later, and because I was so known. Like I feel like I'm gonna end up changing XBT. I'm gonna change Crime XBT to a RDO. Bro, who are these guys? Wait, did they just retweet me? They were posting me 1 hour ago. My bad, brother. Not trying to get you in trouble. On you're good. You're good. It's my fault. Put all 6 figures into 20x pump long, and when the airdrop comes for pump, sell for a 20x gain. Shark, you're speaking my language, brother. You said radio. Yeah, good thing I have somewhat of a slurred speech, right? They can't pop me like that. Yeah, but anyways, the other account that I have, Chives, I always thought this profile picture was really funny, so that's just why I kept it. I thought it was like trolly as fuck. But yeah, this was a Risk article that I wrote a long time ago, and it blew up actually. It got like 53K impressions. Where Meow liked it. I got a Meteor retweet. So yeah, just flexing my history, even though I don't have too many followers. But yeah, I should probably end up changing this so it matches my ends up matching the my Twitter header is so douchey, but I had to do something to catch some attention. You know what I mean? Dude, Blunt looks good, bro. You're actually right about it. I was watching it. I left work. I left work when it was right here, and I was like, "Fuck!" This thing ended up dying. Had a very, very nice bounce up. So, not bad, mate. Not bad. If you played this, good on you. Out of pure curiosity, do you manually trade or bot signal? Manually trade every time. I'm always going to want to use my own insight, whether I like the coin, because your ability to judge the meme and price action, I think, is the most valuable thing you can have. You're pushing it to We're pushing it to tell 10 mil min. I hope you make it there, dude. It's not the chart looks very good now, so I'm rooting for you. I almost played it. Dude, this stream popped off, but I'm about to get off soon. 3:08 a.m., bro. It's a little bit late for me. Yo, we gained 165 followers this stream. Pretty wild. Pretty wild. Pretty wild. All right, anything? Yeah, I know, right? We're making it, Shark. We're making it. Indiv. Keep it up, bro. We will be back. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate you guys tuning in and asking questions, hanging out. always. We didn't get into much education too much tonight. We were just kind of going over some plays. Um, but to end off the stream, I guess we can go to. We didn't even go over fish wheel. Yo, Shark and Div, I guess. I think I told both of you guys about this. Wasp, hi, don't. Thank you for the stream, bro. No problem, man. Fish wheel fucking printer, bro. This thing is a fucking printer. I claimed like $200 today and sold. Um, this thing's at 90, 100K market cap, but it is printing like crazy. And that's where I think you can actually find like really, really, really good alpha is finding pools like this, bro. That shit is wet. But I almost got wrecked. I almost got wrecked on this play. So it gets sketchy, but you can really make a lot sometimes doing that shit. Yo, no, I'm sorry, bro. We're literally just about to head off. Can I get in now? Chill soul. I don't know what you're talking about. Here, guys, I'll drop the Telegram. And then, yep. I'll drop the tele. Alright, guys. I'll let that expire for 1 minute, and then we're heading off because very, very late. If you guys, for some reason, want to clip for me, I already have one guy doing it, but if you are a clipper and you want to get paid like 15, 20 bucks for like 5 or 6 clips, mostly like 15, 20 bucks per stream, hit me up, because that shit is a pain in my ass to do. So if you're interested in clipping, hit me up. Your X's same username as TT. No, it's not. The X is crime XBT. At. Okay, guys. Drop a follow, send me a message. I'll be here if you need me, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Johan, you're still not following me, so you need to follow me to tune in. And if you have any questions, just ask me. I'll be here for you. All right, guys. I'll see you. Drop a follow, join the Telegram, send me a DM. I'll try to get back to everyone. I'll see you. All right, TikTok stream done. Div, Shark. It's just us now. Nothing exciting. I was just letting you know. All right, fellas. I'm heading off.